Ooh, yeah. Kick the dust up. Hey guys, how we doing? A little early. As yeah, I cut YouTube short the other day, and then yeah, yesterday we didn't stream because we had some IRO stuff to take care of. So here we are. How we doing? We're in the Kenworth, as you guys know. We've been in the Kenworth for a little while. Yeah, so let's get you on the gaming screen. Let's get rocking and rolling, shall we? Let's do some jobs. So we got business behind us. Oh, no. There we go. So we're in Steamboat. Hey, Kev, how you doing, bro? Steamboat Springs, that's where we are. If you want to come and join me, I can have about 5 minutes. If you want to come and join me. Not too bad, me. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. We're going to be doing under 1,000-mile jobs today, simply because obviously I can get a lot more in, and you guys, if you want to come and join me, it's only like 45 minutes. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I've got me swag hat, Mad Matt emblem on it. The Mad Matt part and the hat can be you can have it, get it from my merch store. It won't come with the swag tag on it. I put that on myself. And if you want one with the swag hat on, you need to go to the swag Discord and go through the merch store that way. Anyways, so we still got our own trailer on. I don't know whether I'm going to dismiss that a bit later on and get some more interesting cargoes. But yeah, just for a minute, we're going to take meat. 696 miles just for a warm up. And because we're playing American Truck, we're going to be playing a bit of country today from my country playlist. So there'll be a lot of Garth Brooks and Dunn, a lot of my favourite country artists, Nate Smith. You know, so I was watching a TikTok this morning, and it was a guy visiting a dealership in America, and he was like, "What kind of a truck can I get me to make some money or some haulage and stuff? You know, what kind of price, what kind of truck could I get?" And they showed him I think it was a Kenworth, 450 horsepower, long cabin on it, double bed in it, area for fridges and microwaves and God knows what like that. £650 a month, $650 a month. That seemed like an extremely low amount to buy a truck. Outright. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Nobody said they want to come and join, so get on the road. Fuel situation is 900 miles fuel. Oh no, sorry, we got 900 miles of 19 million miles in fuel. We don't need fuel. Oh, I need to check. I think the last time we were on doing this, one of you guys put me on 100% weather. We just need to check that a second. No, not that one. Yeah, I thought it was. So 50-50, I'll phone a friend and interface. No, that's on best because nobody's done anything yet. So we're just chilling on the roast today, guys. Like I say, I didn't make any content yesterday at all. I cut YouTube off the day before because we were having a few problems with the NVIDIA. No, not with NVIDIA, with Norton, where it was trying to take over everything. I've since put it on. Yeah, only do the games, optimize the games themselves. So hopefully I'll act a lot better today. The review screen on the YouTube still laggy as fuck, but I'm sure it's fine for you guys. Let me know if it isn't. And I can lower it down. I've got it on ultra latency, whereas before I used to have it on just latency. So I could lower that once and maybe it'll behave itself. We're not gonna be like massively carting around the states. Just gonna go nice and steady. Plenty of time. I'm gonna, like I say, started early. We're gonna finish on time. We've actually may have somebody to raid out to. Very good streamer. One of our newest stream team members. Yeah, that's already been decided. Like I say, she's going to be on, or she said she's going to be on. So we're going to raid into Linda Racing. She's going to start at 5. And then we should, while we're watching her, we shall make something to eat. And, yeah. Halfway through Linda Racing's stream, then we'll have Mrs. Handy's Kitchen. Not sure what she's going to be making today food-wise. But there is a couple of recipes I do bloody want off of there. Absolutely. That curry, that Chinese chicken curry that she made, that was fucking lovely. I want that one. And I think that was on the two meals that she made for a $5 on that episode. We're on US simulation, guys. Yeah, when there's a load of us on from the UK, we'll probably be on normal simulation, but since it's just me, I'm on US simulation. Simply because there's a lot more people around. I mean, I say a lot more people around. There's 59 people on the server when I come on, but there was like 4 people on the European server. Gives much more chance of bumping into anybody. Yeah, the fucking yeah, your thing takes a rock. I mean, 89 FPS. Oh, hello, Mimi. Mimi's on and about somewhere. You know. Is that now working? No, the Y button still isn't working in game. The Y button I got on my Stream Deck. Weird. You say. Should be, the Stream Deck button should be just like pushing the fucking keyboard. Let's see any of the other buttons working. Yeah, it's working. There it's a weekend. Yeah, so this guy on, like I was saying, on TikTok bought a brand new Kenworth, rather, not Kenwood, Kenworth truck. Well, he didn't buy it, he was just looking at the prices, but yeah, he could have bought it for like $650 a month. A month. To buy his own truck. I mean, yes, 450 horsepower, so it's low horsepower, but if you're just hauling container trailers for like grocery stores and stuff, you're not going to need more than that. I mean, absolutely not going to need more than that. I don't know what shift it was. I think it was more than 12 speed, auto shift. Like I say, the cabin had a double bed in it, space for a fridge and microwave and stuff. Gonna get rid of this hat in a minute. My head's getting hot. I was gonna say my hod's getting hot. Whatever. Yeah, my head's getting hot. Linda, how you doing, lady? Guys, later on, Linda racing 5 PM today. Linda will be on farming. G'day, how's you? Yeah, not too bad, Linda. I've been having a good time on iRacing. I bought some content. I bought some content. So I got the a GT3, the Ferrari 296. I got Spa. I've got Silverstone now. And yeah, the intention is anytime I get anything worth spending on iRacing after my giveaways, it's going on either bits for the new PC or it's going on racetracks and cars. So I was on like trialing out the GT3 car last night, just practicing around Spa because it's one of the racetracks I know the most. Out of all of them, and yeah, I was having a little bit of trouble, and I think it was my fault. I realized it was my fault. So basically what I was doing is some of the slow corners I was trying to put too much power down in first, and the car just wasn't having it. So I had to be a little bit lighter on how I applied in throttle, especially around the hairpin on the after the start finish straight. That was the main problem. For me anyways, you know, going around there in first, coming out with a like medium to high revs to really punch up towards the chicane before the straight, and yeah, I was kind of hitting the power too fast or too much, not too fast but too much at once, and just pirouetting the car. But yeah, love the extra speed. I think I ended up doing a couple of laps in about 2:30s ish. I know that's nowhere near you guys, but Yeah, managed to get a couple of laps out of it, 2:30s, I think. But yeah, I had a really disastrous production car race yesterday, last night. So I was having a really clean race, and all of a sudden about halfway through, one of the other GR86s came up behind me and just nudged me. 4 points, obviously. And then the next one come up, 4 points. Next one come up, 4 points. All of a sudden, before I knew it, DQ. Oh, fucking hell, I ain't done nothing wrong. I do think that's where the iRacing Auto officials really fall on their ass. Because if somebody hits you clean up the ass, you shouldn't get penalised. Reality Files, 10 million views an hour ago. GG's. And hi. I forgot to put my screen on for chat. I'll have to do that in a minute. To me, the stream on YouTube is ultra laggy because I've got it on ultra low latency. I think I might put it down on just low latency again. I mean, it probably looks alright to you, but with the review screen I got, it looks super duper laggy. If you please, a lot more love. Can't even play at medium settings. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, my PC has started to show its age. I mean, I say show its age, it's 5 years old nearly, maybe. But it's starting to show its age a bit with a few games. So yeah, I'm starting to put bits together for a new build, and a mate of mine's going to build it for me, and all I got to do is travel kind of 2 and a bit hours to go pick it up when it's done. But yeah, as soon as I put some mods in, gets 20 FPS. Yeah, your mods, depending what they are, can really whack it. It gives your FPS a whack.
Someone is at the front door.
Okay, somebody's at the front door. Hold on, line callers. Two sec. Sorry about that. We'll get going in a second. Hold on. Let's put this down to... Oh, we can't put this down to low latency. That's not support option. Blah, 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 blah. Well, we'd have to stop it and restart it. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to put the screen up, wasn't I? I'm here just putting up the rig room. GG's. Let's put it on the screen so I don't have to keep looking up. I'll get words on screen. Words on screen, sorry. But, okay. So now chat should come up on screen. I only like to play heavy cargo. Yeah, some of those heavy cargo so can be too heavy. Not just like you say, not just on the truck, but also on especially if they're mods. You know, you can really take a hammer on it. I mean, I put in on ETS a few months back a windmill blade, and I put the umbrella cargo in. Now that wasn't such a big one because it was just a remodded one that was out in the game already, and I put something else in as well that I never got to use. But yeah, my FPS took a dump. I mean, when nobody's around, I can normally get about 300 FPS, not streaming or anything. But yeah, so I was getting like 50s and 60s, which once it gets below 50s and 60s, you're losing frames, or you can lose frames, starting to lose frames. Alright, speed up to my normal speed on ATS, which is 70. Never go faster than 70. Even if I'm convoying with people and they want to go 75, 80, crack on, I'm doing 70. Right, let's get rid of this hat because it's warm. Just stick it down there for a minute. It's a really sticky, humid day down in the southwest of the UK today. The sun was out a little earlier. It's still bright skies, but there's a lot of clouds just come over. Sorry, I couldn't access the ring doorbell, so I had to bring. Okay, is that what it was? But thank you for your sub. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. And guys, there is a message in your chats or pin post in your chats, whether you're on YouTube or on Twitch, for 30% off if you spend more than €4 on Streamloots cards. Yeah, we play with Streamloots, so yeah, you can mess me up with Streamloots packs. And one of these days, you guys will be kind to me every week and get me to that mythical partner for Streamloots. Yeah, Tennessee whiskey. And guys, if you're in the VTC or want to be in the VTC, exclamation VTC in chat. We'll give you the links to Trucksbook. Why is that not playing? I thought I fixed them last time it was on. I definitely fixed them the last time I was on. Hey, Nuts. Got a squirrel, what was that? Yeah, the old turtle sex Springleaf card didn't come through the sound, and it should have done. So we're going to check the setting for that in a minute. We'll just find somewhere safe to pull over. And we'll just quickly check it. In fact, let's do it here while we're in the light. Just before the turn in, that'll do. Streamlets. Yeah, let's put that on it. Does that have a thing? It does have a thing, that one, doesn't it? That would be in that collection there, wouldn't it? It's turtle sex we're looking for. Oh, is turtle sex not on these anymore? Oh, it could have been one of the cards I got rid of. That's why it's not got no sound. I'm not seeing it in the big pack anymore. Every so often, guys, what I do is I take ones out that are not being played and put. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Right, so just test that. Hold the line. Should be playing. Unless that one, yeah, that one has sound, doesn't it? Why aren't they playing? Is it just a playing here? Why am I not hearing them? Only one reason why I'm not hearing them. That's because this has decided to go somewhere else. Right, need to play one. There we go. Right. So, the one you missed was this one. So we'll play that. That came through once, yeah. Cool. Lumia decided not to connect the sound. But anyways, guys, if you want to come and join me, we're heading for Albuquerque to Railway Express. We should be there in about 20 minutes or so. So if you want to come and join me, US Simulation, Albuquerque Railway Express. Don't matter if you're in the VTC or not, you're quite welcome to come and just join me for a chilled out drive. And like I say, about 5 o'clock when we raid out, we're going to... Hopefully Linda will be on time. And yeah, once she's on, we'll raid out and get off. And like I say, 7:30, we've also got Mrs. Andy. She's your India food. And she'll be cooking up a storm, as always. Yeah, they call for a good time. And I do want to say thank you very much, guys, to those who've given subs, bits, anything else, stream loots, cards. You've paid for part of the first part of my computer. So you helped to pay for the case. About 30% of each item your money goes towards. Also, it goes towards any new games. Goes towards the giveaways. I say giveaways, the monthly giveaway goes towards that. Tim Ring07, thank you very much for your follow. Funny girl, in a funny world. So yeah, guys, we're going through to about 5 o'clock this evening, so if you want to come and join me at any time, you're quite welcome to. We're doing under 1,000 mile jobs all the whole time, so each job will be about 45 to 50 minutes long. And now that I'm on my way, used to think I'm crazy, standing here today. It'll make you love me, but I always dreamed about radio. How do you like me now? Come on, see? Room looks a little better now. GG's, lady. Sheena G, this is, guys. I mean, not for you guys on YouTube. You don't have the music, but... I've just finished work for the day. GG's. So if you wonder what gear I'm using, guys, I'm using the Moser motor base, the R5, the trucking wheel. I'm using the HPT shifter as well, and the kind of starter model pedals. Yeah. Slipped in the wet, kind of had to make a decision. And the rooster crows. I'm not going the other side of the road and around. I'll just take the easy way. Take the easy way. This is TMP US simulation. You're a trucker, GG's. I mean, you know, that's not just a throwaway GG's. That's an absolute, you know, good on you, GG's. You know, you guys put in some hours, getting stuff around wherever you got to take it to. And now the rooster crows. I mean, if I can, I try and stick close to what the road laws are, except for the, you know, if I'm on TMP, you know, unless somebody's around, you know, red lights aren't a thing. It'll come up saying waypoints, they're not a thing. And like I say, I'll try and stick to 60 or 70 the whole time, so the speed limits aren't a thing either, but I do try and stick to my side of the road much as I can. And try and stick to kind of a sensible-ish speed as well. You know, you can really throw these American trucks around on this game. And yeah, I try not to throw them that much. Yeah, that's reverse. And I don't know what it is, I just can't drive these games, ETS or ATS, without being full manual shift. I know a lot of brand new trucks now are auto shift. I do know and appreciate that, but yeah, I just prefer to play this game in manual for some reason. I don't know, I think it's the boredom thing, you know. I'm always thinking about, you know, should I be shifting, shouldn't I be shifting? And I try and have my truck set up so that it acts like, you know, your trucks do in real life, or how I believe they react. I mean, I've never driven one, but I kind of been like close to the next big thing on the roads in the UK, which is a double-decker bus. You know, then things handle like a freaking like a fat girl on ice. You're Australian? G'day. I'm not gonna insult you by saying the shrimp on the Barbie thing. That's not me. Because you guys don't say that. Okay, so I haven't totally solved the issue, but morning Welsh. How you doing? Well, good afternoon Welsh. The Fat Nuts' walk-on came on, it's absolutely fine, but that didn't. Alright, so I've still got work to do. Hi there. I just fucking had a drink. Jesus Welsh. I think the lagginess could be because I've got YouTube on ultra low latency. It's just slightly too much, maybe. Also, guys, when you guys wanted to see a bit of me playing Dune, I think Dune is slightly too much for my system in the stream to handle. My CPU goes up to 100% when I'm playing it, and I got everything else open. So I think that's a big no-no. So unfortunately, yeah, no Dune coming to stream. So we're heading for Albuquerque, guys, to Railway Express. If you want to come and join me, we should be there in about 5 minutes. So if you want to get in on the next job, be there. US Simulation is the one I'm on. I very rarely get a problem with US Simulation. I mean, a lot of people say, oh yeah, I get frame drops, I get this, I get that when I'm playing it. I don't tend to get that much from it, really not. I mean, anybody from the US will go, I never had a problem with it. Well, of course not. It's the servers over where you are. Parachute. So 50 more to go, couple of minutes, and we'll be there. So Albuquerque Railway Express, if you want to come join me. I say I'm only going to be a couple of minutes there, and then we're buying a job and crack on. Bit of Irish country now. Okay, we'll go by the in-game clock. As soon as it says 5 seconds, we turn on. I would join, but I'm in town, bud. Yeah, no worries, Welsh. You're not by your computer, you're not by your computer, you know what I mean? Yeah. One thing that you will see me do a lot, guys, is go back and grab jobs from companies when I'm not making jobs on my own. I do like to take whatever jobs are at the companies. I don't really like to make them myself if I don't have to. I mean, sometimes you have to. You know, you're at a place like this. There's no other companies nearby, so you kind of have to kind of make your own just to save time. But if I can go back to a place like this and see what's there, and that's what I'm doing. So we want something just short of 1,000 miles. Anything will do. That's too short. $701 up to Nebraska with furniture. I think we just came from down from over here, didn't we, just a second ago? What's on freight at the moment? Ooh. Ooh. $700 to Texas. That would be totally, definitely away from where we were going before. Just thinking about dismissing my trade I saw and taking this one, maybe. We'll take that one, but it's going kind of the wrong way. I want to go this way, maybe loop round up for Iowa and back out again in the time we've got together. I think that's what we'll do. What's on the external market? Fuck all. External contracts. Oh, we've got a heavy. Oh, that's kind of nice. I might take that. Yeah, right. Let's dismiss the trailer. We'll take that. Crazy little thing called love. Trailer manager. I've only got the one trailer, guys, because I had to restart my character. I say restart my character. I restarted it. You know what I mean? Jobs. External contract job on it. Hang on. Yeah, I'm a traveler. Let's take these fast tracks. 800 miles. Baby, I had to know. I had to know. Whoops. Donk. Okay, you're not kind of straight enough, Matt. That's what the problem is. There we go. That should be alright. I'm a traveler. So hopefully we'll get somewhere light and I can show you this cargo properly. It's part of the new farming pack DLC that came with ATS ETS recently. Said it was only for ETS, but seem to have some new cargoes on ATS now. That's what I've noticed anyway. Down there, so World of Trucks not connected. Oh, fuck. It's a World of Trucks job, so yeah, this job won't finish. This job isn't going to finish. I'm going to have to disconnect it. Why want to do it? Because I've modded my fuel tank. I'm going to have to disconnect it. There's two companies on the other side of the motorway. Forgot that. Can't do external contracts because, yeah. This is my fuel tank. Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair. And I don't mind you sitting here. I'll be glad to share. Act here on Friday night. Alright, cargo center or whatever's over here to my left. Looks like we've got cargo center. Alright. So we can't do external contract. External. That's going over that way. Right, it kind of will go now over that way. We'll put along the one out. Think I caught your name. That's just two of us. Glad you came. I was in my chair after all. Right, so we're now going to Texarkana. To dynamite. Teehee. We're actually going to Dynamax. Ask me how I know. A bit of non-rain in daytime would be nice, game. You know what I mean? A bit of early announcement as well. Meeting next week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't decided which. I got to arrange with the people I'm going up to see. But I may not be streaming. Well, I won't be streaming that day. I'll be on the road, IRL, early, going up to grab something off of one guy and drop something off to another guy. So yeah, I don't know which day that'll be next week, but Wednesday or Thursday, yeah, no stream. We'll let you know a bit closer to the time, of course. But I think I've done it right. On Saturday night, living my life. Hallelujah. With everyone. While we're on a straight road, I just want to make sure that YouTube isn't lagging like a beach. No, it looks good. It looks good. Yeah. Just that the preview that I'm watching looks like shit. Funny how we coming and get it up. So, like I say, we're headed for Texarkana to Dynamax. Says we're going to be there in about 37 minutes. If you want to join me, that's where I'm heading. I'm heading east across the US. US simulation. Kicking ass, screaming. Where I was kicking and streaming, darling. Didn't even see that guy to the last minute. You guys are so quiet. You guys falling asleep on me? Dun, 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 dun. Apparently in-game time right now it's 5:15 in the morning. So hopefully it'll get light soon. Jesus, I'm not tired really. Hello there. Me like Pokemon. How we doing? We're doing good, mate. How you doing? You got red lips, flower hair, blue eyes. Still on sick leave? Ah, shit. I know it feels so. I was on sick leave that long that they gave me the heave-ho. No, that one feels. I'm still not 100%. Almost ripped out my right pinky now at work. Wow. I love to laugh about the way we met that day when I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give it to make mine on mine up to your pin and beach, your beck and call. Just glad German ER don't cost any money. Does if you don't live from there. Or it used to be anyway. All I pay is for all 3 hospital visits. 240. And parking ticket. Oh, okay. Cool. That's not bad. It's, €2 40 for a fucking parking space. I don't know how long. How long is that for? Like a couple hours or so? It's not bad. Not bad, mate. Not bad. At our local hospital here, it's freaking £2.40 would be freaking for an hour. Ah, see. Wow. 10 cents every 10 minutes. Yeah, sure, that's good. That's really good. 10 cents every 10 minutes. That's good. The hospital parking really cheap. Wish it was fucking cheap over here, but like a lot of the hospital parking in the UK is not governed actually by the hospital. It's governed by the local councils and stuff. For the whole day, it was about €7.50. That's pretty good. For 5 ads? Well, it's a minute 30, whatever. However many ads are made up for a minute 30. Every 30 minutes. That's the minimum I can put. That's the minimum I can have that won't allow Twitch to put in their own ads. I've tried all sorts of ones. I've tried not having ads. I've tried 1 ad every hour, and it seems like Twitch just add their own in whenever they fucking want. So to get rid of that, I do their half hour, their 3 minutes of ads, but I split it for 1 minute 30 per half hour. I feel that you guys kind of that's how much you can put up with before you go. Now that's enough for me. But yeah, it should be a minute and a half or half an hour. But those coming in after the first hour shouldn't get any ads at all, because that's what that's for. So the pre-roll ads should be, yeah, they should be off now. All the neighbors' lights came on last night. We have a little fight. Could be dead and gone. I mean, the revenue generated by the ads isn't that much unless you do their recommended. And basically, the reason why I have it on is it just augments what I get and allows me to do giveaways every single month. So yeah, they stay. Parking costs are set by the hospital. Yeah, ours are set by government. I say government, by local council government. Because the thing is, they don't want the hospital to be more or less than standard car parks, because otherwise people would go just park at the hospital and then, you know, then they want to go into town. I mean, there's a thing in the thing saying, you know, if you're not a patient or anything, you shouldn't be parking here. But if all of a sudden the hospital was like, I don't know, just say £4 or £5 cheaper than the town parking, they'll just go to the hospital and get a bus in the town. Airport parking, yeah, airport parking is expensive. The only way over here, airport parking isn't that expensive, is if you book it well in advance and you go long stay. It's still quite expensive, but not as much as obviously getting trains and buses and stuff to get to the airport. I think the last time we went away for a little while, I think for 14 days it cost us about 70 quid. £70, which is about, well, it's £5 a day, basically. You alright then, Matt? I'm alright then, Nifty Shifty. How you doing, dude? Yeah, I think we paid something like £5 a day for, you know, £70 for the 14 nights, 14 days. And the good thing is with the airport car park also is that if you have any trouble with your car when you get back starting it, you can just call them in and they give you a jump. Free of charge. So yeah, it's actually not bad. I work roadside assistance, and we have to pay for the ticket to get in. Well, that's shit. You have the over here. They've got their own breakdown people in the airport. So you know, if you've got a contract with the airport, you shouldn't be paying to get in. You should just be able to press the button, go on breakdown, they let you in, and on the gate on the way out, you go breakdown, let me out, and they let you out. Don't work for the airport, I work for a BMW group. Yeah, but still, you know, well, you're picking up a customer's car then, aren't you? Yeah, so it's for BMW to pay for, I suppose, if you work for the BMW group. Wife and I are about to finish Alaska. GG's. In our playthrough. Just a question: does the contest count towards 100% completion? Yes, they do. If you want the 100% completions, yes, you have to do them and at least get bronze. If you don't care about the 100% completion, you don't have to do it. I mean, to me, my maps are 100% completed and I haven't done them. In my mind they are anyway, because that's the only thing I've got left to do, is to go back and do the timer ones. But I'm not too fussed whether I do them or not. I really ain't. I mean, some of them are really stupid, like pick up this cargo and take it over there. Now you waste 3 minutes of your time picking up the fucking cargo. You can ask for payback, but you need to pay for it in advance. I'd refuse to do it. You shouldn't have to. You're working. I mean, literally, you shouldn't have to pay for a thing while you're working. You know, if you've got to go into an airport, they should credit you straight away. You know, you're going to be X amount of time in that car park. Here's some money. Give us the receipt. That's the way it should work. Because literally, you're going to be in there like 2 seconds. Just go in there, grab the car, come back out. Well, not 2 seconds, of course. You're doing a recovery, so it's, I don't know, no more than an hour. So you go in, they give you an hour's parking money. You go in, you grab the car, you come back out, you pay the money, and that's. But you shouldn't have to pay for that out of your own pocket. I'd go there. I'd go to work without any money. I'd go, sorry, mate, I'm not paying for it, and having to claim it back every time. I mean, your company might be good at paying stuff back like that, but sorry, I've had enough pissy fucking employers to know every so often they fuck it up and don't give you as much back as you should be getting and shit like that. Fuck 'em. I've learned over my careers that with a lot of people, with a lot of employers, you're just a number. And they want more work per hour out of you than you can deliver. So after a while, so yeah, fuck them. I usually try to be done in about 20 minutes for most things, but parking, the parking house can cost 25 euros for 25 euros for 15 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah, that shouldn't come out of your money, and you shouldn't need to be claiming it back. If they want to take the jobs from in the airport car park, they pay straight away. Without hesitation, they send you to the airport with $100 and go, bring us the receipt, and you bring us back the change. That's what should happen. Otherwise, I refuse to do it. Refuse to do it. Sorry, I don't carry cash at work. I'm at work. Eric, how you doing? I had that with Speedy. So Speedy delivers like site goods, generators, drills, this, that, and the other, and landing platforms and stuff. And literally, if we had to go, well, before it became free, if we had to say go over to Wales and back, sorry, I'm not going unless you're paying for the bridge, you know. And I want the money up front. I can't afford to pay for it. You know, I don't carry cash at work. 9 out of times your customer pays for you. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Anytime you've got to pay for it out of your money yourself and then having to claim it back, no. Sorry, no. That's... You're going there for work. You shouldn't have to pay shit out of your own money. That's the way I feel about it. They want you to do the job, they pay. Up front. Like I say, your company gives you $100, whatever it costs to get in and out of there. Estimated time, done. And to be honest, done right, it's not being shitty with your company. You're just basically telling them, sorry, I'm at work. You want me to go there, you pay. That's not being that's not being I'm not a team player. That's being I'm not a cunt and having you pay and I'm having to pay for it. A few months back we got in for free, but the airport now blocks it. Do they have their own breakdown service? And they want you to come in. But then again, if your customer, if you, I'm trusting you're doing customer cars for like services and repairs and stuff like that, yeah? They don't touch cars in warranty. Yeah, so basically you're going in to get customer cars. Why can't the customer arrange for you to, I don't know, be a passenger in and then fucking just bring the car out? Or drop the car off to you and you get them transport to the fucking airport, you know what I mean? Seems a really shitty bit of the day having to go to the airport and collect somebody's car. And now I'm having to pay for the parking ticket. I know the company charges the customer. You said that, but if you're having to outlay the ticket yourself first off, that's... Yeah, that's not something that they should be even asking you to do. Well, sort of sisters is the way they broke down. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, we've got the same roadside assistance here, but a lot of our airports over here have their own breakdown service. So what they'll do is give you a jump or stuff in to get you out of the car park, which a lot of the time is free. And then once you break down outside, you get your own roadside assistance along. So basically, the roadside assistance from in the car park is theirs, and they just give you basic stuff to get you out. Even if they got to tow you out and leave you on the road, you know, you still can use your own breakdown service. You just need to get out of the hospital, get out of the airport or wherever you are. So you guys that are from another company don't have to worry about getting in and out. Yeah. A lot of breakdown companies over here have gone through the training to how to pick a brand new car up. You know, AA, RAC, Green Flag, they've all gone through the training about it to do brand new vehicles. Jesus. I watched a guy, I was watching TikTok the other day, and a guy comes on every so often that goes around in his van replacing keys and doing the fob for him and shit like that. And he can virtually get in any car he likes in, I don't know, 3 minutes. Just any car that he's called to, he gets his lockpick out, goes ding, 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 done. And like, the keys will be in the car or something, and then after that they go, can you make us another key? And he takes about 5 minutes doing this key and the fob and shit, programming it. And yeah, 15-20 minutes after he's arrived and he's picked the lock, got your key out, made you another one, got the buzzy button working, and he's off with his money. Must be bulletproof. The problem with the HFXs, guys, when you guys use them now, I don't know what the problem is. I really don't. They seem to be a little laggy, and in this game they shouldn't be laggy at all. The only thing I can think of is Norton still going, nope, you can't do that. And I can't get rid of Norton because that's my antivirus. Angry for lights off. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Right, I just need the rain to stop for a little while. Although the cloud cover suggests otherwise. And we finally got electric power tools. Nice. Oh, it's about time you get, you know, a lot of people use electric power tools, although, you know, they can obviously, if you're just out on the road for hours and hours and hours, they can fucking, you know, lose charge and shit, which is why a lot of companies that do recovery and stuff, they use like the mobile air generators. So they just keep the main truck running and it powers up an air generator. Then you just use the air power gun. It really isn't fun to put a spare on almost 3-ton BMW with a hand tool. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. One car I've never actually owned myself is a BMW. Always wanted one. And we don't get a truck. We get a 2 Series Grand Tourer. Okay. We're keeping it country. Edmore, Tennessee. Yeah, keeping it country. Oh, yeah. I'm going to conduct an experiment in a minute, guys, with the HFXs. So I'm going to play a couple of HFXs. I'm going to turn off your YouTube. Don't panic, I'll be back. Do a couple of more, see if they still lag. And then we're going to try the difference latency setting on YouTube and see if that works. And if it doesn't, we may have to stop using YouTube and just use Twitch. And not multi-stream. It's a shame. Occasionally we do get more viewers over on YouTube than we do Twitch, and vice versa. A country. I mean, one day we had like 17 viewers on YouTube, and we had like 3 on Twitch. But that's maybe one time in 40. I mean, being on the US simulation server might not be helping either. Just trying to think of possibly making it happen. Move it on up. Night and that's the way it's gonna be. Ooh, somebody else. Yay. The way it's gonna be. Yeah, I wish I'd never landed back in that car. Whiskey ain't no Vicane, I'm wishing things I wish I never felt. Oh. All right. Right, so like I say, I'm going to conduct a little experiment over the next 5 minutes or so. So just bear with me. You guys from YouTube, you might get disconnected, then reconnected, but don't panic. Like I say, just want to conduct a little experiment. Might take a couple of minutes to set up, though. All right, so let's do a couple of things. Let's do that. You're working fine. Weird. Figuratively speaking, of course. Seems to be okay again now. The ultra thingy says it might be that the wise thingy. I am going to turn it off on YouTube and turn it back on again. So bear with me. I'm just going to put it on lower latency or less low latency. So yeah, but just